I finally found one. I finally found a trail ruin. But not just one. I found two. That's right. I found two. And they're in pretty close proximity to each other and to the base. So we have some materials here. We have torches here because we are going to preserve one of them. And then we are going to completely decimate the other one. That's what the other empty shulker box is for. We have some brushes and we can go around the world and we can go gather some materials because there's some caves close by. Off camera as well, I accidentally did trigger a raid because I went off and I also found a pillager outpost, which is actually in that direction behind the base. I found that and I accidentally started a raid, not here. I started a raid at another village when I went to go find these trail ruins. So I have, not that chest, I have a couple totems of undying. So in the video today, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be going to both trail ruins. We are going to excavate one completely, and then we're going to destroy one completely, because I want to preserve one as like an archaeological site. That's why I brought some materials with me in the other shulker box. Also, when this video is coming out, it is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving if you do celebrate it in the world or where you live. Happy Thanksgiving as well. So yeah, I do apologize about the lack of Minecraft content lately. I know it's been a lot of Final Fantasy VII. Don't worry, FF7's literally about to end. We only have 2 more videos of FF7. One of them comes out this Saturday, and then the next one will come out next Saturday as the finale. So please tune into those, guys, because the game means so much to me, and I would really love for you to check it out as well. So I also have a very important FF7 video that will come out before Rebirth. It'll come out before Rebirth, which, guys, we are only 2 months away from FF7 Rebirth, and I cannot wait for this game. I think I might be lost as well, but it should be just a straight shot. And I will be streaming Rebirth. I will be doing something different this time, and I will be streaming Rebirth when it comes out instead of just recording it, because I have new gear coming in, new cameras, and new stuff coming in. So look, here's one ruin that I found. Okay, so I need to go to 833-905. That's where the other trail ruin is. So it's really, honestly, not that far from where this one is. There it is. With a bunch of azalea trees around it, because there are some things around. But you see where this one's located? This one's literally located like in the middle of all these trees. And I feel like it'd be harder to see. So this is the one that we're going to completely destroy first. Which is why I brought shulker boxes. And why I also lit up around the area, because I know how bad this area can get. Okay, let's get rid of this, first off. Excuse me, I am excavating here. I am the archaeologist today. Call me Furious Jones. Don't, that was kind of cringe. I gotta be careful mining some of this suspicious, some of this gravel. Because you do have a clear indicator whenever you do accidentally mine suspicious gravel. But dude, it is kind of a pain in the butt when you do. Get out. Because the texture, well, the texture is a great texture, don't get me wrong, right? It is a great texture, but it's so minimum that you don't really know. What'd I get? Oh, I got a candle. Sick. Oh, there's some sand, or some gravel. Oh, yeah. Told you I was gonna break it. Also a good source of terracotta, even though I live next to a giant mesa. Also, don't know if these generate differently than anything else before, so. But if I can get a general idea of how big these things are from like end to end, then I can definitely understand how much space I'm gonna need to excavate this out. Go away. It's kind of hard to tell what is suspicious gravel and then what is regular gravel. Kind of hard to tell. I'm gonna mine this copper too. Dude, that's the other thing. Mud bricks too. There is something I've been wanting to do in Minecraft for such a long time, and I was going to do it in birds, and then I never got around to doing it in birds. Speaking of birds, I know that we really didn't do a proper finale to birds, and I do apologize about that. The project that I was going to do in birds, I'm actually going to bring to the Let's Play. If you didn't see my last birds episode, my episode 4, I teased that we were going to be building the solar system, like a miniature scale solar system in Minecraft. So, since I didn't complete that project in birds, I'm going to bring that to this world. But here's the catch. We're going to make it way larger than what we were going to in birds. In birds, we had the access to chisels and bits. This is pure vanilla Minecraft, so we don't have access to mods. I don't want access to mods either. Yeah, we're gonna go in a completely different direction with the solar system project, and we're going to make it look way better. So it doesn't mean that I will have to go get some frogs for the frog lights, because we're going to need the iridescent frog lights. Oh, there's two right here next to each other. Pottery shard! Ooh, what is this one? It's a heart! I would like to do most of this on camera, and I think the one that we're going to preserve, we're going to turn into a time lapse, because depending on how long this one takes depends on if I, you know, do that one on camera. I did it! I just said it! I just did it again. I just did it again. Oh, and here I was saying how I didn't want to do that because I knew I was going to mess it up. God dang it. Pottery shard? What we got? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, no. I was about to say it just stays, but it doesn't stay. I'm going to do it again. That's why I'm tapping. I'm tapping my mouse because I know for a fact I'm going to mess up again. Candles aren't bad, right? Because I don't mess with candles very much. And we have not messed with bees yet either. I do want to mess with bees, don't worry. Like, we still have a hole to fill right next to our starter base, so I bet we're going to do something with bees right there. I haven't ultimately decided yet, but we do need to put something there because it's kind of an eyesore at the moment, because there's nothing next to the starter base. Oh, man. Do I need to come up with a punishment for myself for breaking so many of these? Because I think I need to. What? I didn't even know it was there. Game, you gotta cut me some slack. See, okay, look, I see two of them right here, okay? And a third one. Oh, you can't. Okay, you can't let them fall. Oh my god, there's a smithing table down here too. It's crazy that the update for these things have been out for so long, and I'm only just now messing with this stuff. I will say, like, on the bright side, at least this area gives you so much of these, because it is extremely easy to break these things if you're not careful. And honestly, I have no idea that they're like this, and I forgot about the fact that suspicious gravel and I guess suspicious sand acts the same way, huh? That gravity does not like these things. I don't know how long these things take to do. That's a good question, huh? It seems like these things are very giant, so preserving one of these bad boys is probably going to take me a long time. They're also, so you can just make normal pots as well. You don't have to have the pottery shards to make the pots. You can make normal pots with just regular brick as well, which is why it is kind of useful to get normal brick here, because then you could save what you get. So I just don't want to break anymore, dude. I'm like, God. Oh my god, why? God, I knew it. I saw the pattern as soon as I broke it, dude. I saw that pattern as soon as I broke that. I hate myself. Okay, I think we've excavated the entire trail ruin now. It looks, you know, not crazy just because it's still underground, but you know what? Not too bad. So the next thing to do that we just really need to do, I mean, is just grab everything that's in here and take it. I am going to quickly go ahead and get rid of all this off camera because I know it's going to take a bit to do. But what I'll do is do it in a lovely little time lapse for you guys. I figured that I would do this part on camera of just showing, you know, the full process of finding everything, because this is my first time doing one of these, and I'm pretty sure some people don't even know what was in these. Granted, we did destroy a bunch of it, like this tower that was in the middle, for example, but I do have a good understanding of how big these things are now. So there is one corridor that does lead at a good way down, and then there's side rooms everywhere. Well, there's only a couple side rooms, and then there's a couple with loons. So there's two side rooms with two loons on each side of the tower, and then you have one hallway that goes down, leads to a couple rooms, and then you have one that doesn't really do much. So if you're wondering where does it stop, as soon as you stop seeing gravel and coarse dirt, you have essentially hit the end of the road for where you can explore on the trail ruins. Like, if there's more gravel down here, I would have already, you know, picked it up and everything. So let's do a quick little cleanup time lapse of everything here. This means like anything that's natural, like all this granite and all the stone that's on the wall, we'll keep that. But anything that's brick, terracotta, this cobblestone, these cobblestone bricks, again, the mud bricks and all that stuff, we are going to pick up and take with us. So without further ado, let's go. Okay, and with that first thing out of the way, it is time to move on to the next trail ruin. And I see that creeper behind me right there. Look at him. I see you. I see you back here. I do have extra brushes on me so that whenever we do start digging into this thing, we can get some of the suspicious gravel as well. We're going to try and do this one better than we did last time. No promises. But let's go ahead and get started. I do want to go ahead and like make it to where I can get most of the tower out first. I don't know how much of the tower we're going to be able to get out first, but we'll figure that out as we go. Because what I want to do as like the entrance to this thing is that I want to do like a little dill going down, like a little what are they called? A lift. I want to do like a homemade lift, or like a, you know, like one of those weird lift things you find in like a Explorer movie or the Indiana Jones movies, dude. You'd literally just be able to like see them, go down it, and then like be able to go through the whole area. That's what I want to do when preserving this one. I want it to be like an actual archaeological site. So like when we go up top, once we get ready to do up top, we're gonna add crane. We're gonna like a, you know, manual crane up here. We're gonna make it look a little bit good. We're not gonna make it look stupid. We're gonna make it look good. So before we get any lower, we should go ahead and do some scaffolding though, because if we don't, we're not gonna get out of here the way that we want to. So, and we should probably go ahead and make some chests as well. So I'll go ahead and put another crafting table. God, dude, stop! What is up with pillagers? Leave me alone. What's this? Ooh, we got another armor trim. Okay, that's not bad. We did get a new armor trim. Good, actually. Because we didn't get a lot of armor trims. Actually, we did. We got quite a bit of armor trims. A wooden hoe. I mean, you know what? That's new. That's unique. We did not get a wooden hoe in the last one. So, I mean, we are already getting new stuff that we didn't get before. So, I just realized that this is also off by 1 block. I'm not fixing it. You're just gonna have to live with it. I guarantee it, that's annoying some people, that this is not, you know, perfect. Oh, you know what? Suspicious gravel sounds different when you step on it. Good to know. Ooh, almost got rid of this one right here. I wonder if anyone screamed at me for that. Like, listen, pay attention to what you're doing. I'm paying attention, guys. Don't worry. I do hear a skeleton. I don't like that. Because I hope I don't come across a big cave. Oh, we got the new music disc again. I didn't even realize I just got a gold nugget. I didn't even realize I just got a gold nugget. Look how far this is going down, though. So in terms of how I'm going to actually do this, too, rooms like this, to where they just, you know, go down in a very long way that we had in the last one. Because I'm pretty sure that this is like, you know, this is the tower, so this is like the main entrance one. Anything like this on how we preserve it is going to be different. So what we're going to do in here is that we're going to come, like, I want the outside to be, oh, the top part's going to be like an archaeological thing, right? I want the inside of this to look like we have wood beams holding it up. So I'll get rid of some of the stone, clean it up a little bit. But I want like wooden beams holding the place up and supporting it, as if like the whole thing's about to crumble down if we don't support it pretty soon. Since this is probably going to take me a little bit to do, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and do this part into a time lapse. Just a little mini time lapse, so it's not going to be very long. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, now everything is actually excavated. We can now see the trail ruin at its full glory. Now, we're not going to let everything of this trail ruin see the sun. I have a plan for what I'm going to do. So, and we're about to get right into it. But this shulker box right here, I want to show you guys what the treasure stuff is. This is all not technically junk, but this is just stuff that was also from the stuff that I gathered from cleaning out the dirt and then the suspicious gravel. I did break a couple still. We did get like wooden hose and stuff that I don't really care for, but this is all the treasure stuff that we got. I'm including candles in there because candles are pretty good. Dude, I can use candles for something. So look how many, we got 5 of these music discs that I don't even need. So it means I have 6 now, counting the only one that we got last time. We did get all 4 patterns from this ruin. I got 2 of each except for one of them, the razor one. And then I got a bunch more pottery shards. I can make a full heart one. I can almost make a full heartbreak. I know I can definitely make a full creeper and a full wolf, so I have enough to make a lot of them fully, but we have a lot of pottery shards that we can use when we get home. Don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I have them just in case. Because like I said, we are going to put a dill over this, and maybe I should, you know, make this even on both sides, but it kind of matches because each side's missing 1 dill, but it's kind of annoying that that's not right. But you know what, it's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so with all those up right now, the next thing that we need to do is probably just connect them all together. I think I might go one more though. Now getting up and down like as we're doing, I'm probably going to keep the scaffolding in one corner if I ever need to come down here, but for like cosmetic reasons I'm not going to do that. So now that we have a base perimeter on here, now again, I've not designed this at all. I'm winging this. I've never designed one of these before in a build per se, so bear with me on the fact that this is all coming from my brain, you know, brain that doesn't like to work half the time. And then in the middle here, what I'll do is that since these two, not from here, not from this part, but what I'll do is from here and here is where the chains will come down and connect to the platforms. Let's say I had these here, and then I can have like chains coming down from these, you see what I mean? And then have chains come down from these since these perfectly connect to these, and then a platform somewhat in the middle. It doesn't really make sense because this tower's in the way, but shh, it's fine. Same thing, we'll come to, make sure I don't fall off the edge here. Come here, and then we'll do, I think, how about, I don't know, 2, 3, okay. And then now all we need to do is just do a little platform down here. We might get rid of a little bit of that terracotta. This might not be the best archaeological site in Minecraft in the world, but it's my site, and I'm proud of it. So, you know what, to me, that's really all that matters. I would use my campfires. I don't know if anyone, I have campfires in my inventory as well. I have campfires in my inventory. Dude. Okay, you know what? Hi, zombies. Or zombie, I should say. Oh, crap, I gotta place this one more down. Okay. There's our little platform hanging from chains. I actually like that. That looks pretty good. I'm not like, depressed with it like I thought I would be. So, I want to do something with hanging signs, you know? I don't really want to use them as like, oh, this is where a sign is. I kind of like that they stick out like that as like a support. It kind of looks like it sticks out of it as like almost like a support dill. I like that. You know what? I really like that. I really do. Now I get to do the little bit of a fun part and do a little bit of decorating because we do have some coarse dirt here. This is rare. This is something I never do on camera. I don't usually, you know, walk through the process of me doing stuff. I usually just do it because that's just how I am. I'm just gonna add like coarse dirt on some of the areas to like make it seem like, you know, this area has been a little bit industrialized, and it makes it seem like, you know, someone's actually been here digging too, right? I do like the leaves around the corners right there, so I think I might get some more leaves right quick. Okay, look. There it is. I generally like this. I like this a lot. That looks good. I like that. I actually really like that. Looks pretty nice. So we've done 2 trail ruins this episode. We have done one that we've completely gutted out completely, and now we have done one that we have preserved as an archaeological site. This is a historic archaeological site, and it will always be here for the remainder of time. I think it turned out pretty good. I actually like it. I like it a lot because I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. So I actually really like it. The hanging signs are weird, but I feel like they add a good touch to it. They look pretty nice, dude. As much as we've done this episode, we are not done yet. We need to head back to the base because I have one more thing to show you guys. that I have come up with for the village itself. Home sweet home. I am still thinking about what I'm going to put here on the back of my base, but that's exactly what we're planning. What we're planning on doing next episode. We're going to be doing something with this spot. We're also going to be doing something with our starter base. Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but it does involve renovations. I'll just say that. So, what we're about to make is a lantern design that I have come up with. And I also, if you kept a keen eye, I posted it to my Twitter because I wanted to get community feedback. I gave an option that was green concrete powder, moss, or azalea. And a lot of people chose the flowering azalea, which, you know what, I agree with because it's actually really cool. So, the way I'm doing this design is that I'm putting a pot in the middle, I'm putting 4 spruce trapdoors around it, I put the flowering azalea in the middle, but in order to do that you have to put a flower pot on first and then the flowering azalea. Then you put this on top of the flower pot after you don't take it out of your inventory. Trapdoor up there, a slab, sorry. Trapdoors on the side. Okay, so you get your basic design, right? You get your basic lantern design, but the way that this is different is that I have chains coming down each side, and then lanterns coming off the chains on the side, and then lanterns in the middle. So this is a lamp design that I have specifically designed for this area and the village. I think this design looks actually really nice, and it really is going to be a good way to minimize the amount of torches that I have around the area, because I have a bunch of torches around the area that I would like to get rid of. Like all these torches that are leading up to the barn, I would like to get rid of them. Yes, I still need to decorate that. Don't judge me. I haven't done it yet. Leave me alone. And I would like to get rid of a lot of the torch spam that's in the village as well. God, dude, I think it would look so much better. I also don't know if I showed you guys the fountain. So to empty a lot of the space that was right here too, I added a fountain. So it was a custom little fountain. I didn't know what to do, really, so I had a little bit of fun making this. So just a little cute little fountain. Trapdoors, oak, cobblestone. So but with that, I think that's where we're going to end this episode of our 1.20 Let's Play series, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it wasn't the longest video, and it probably wasn't the most engaging video, but I had a lot of fun making this video, and hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it as well. So if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe to join the Creeper Clan today. And remember, Discord link is down in the description. You're more than welcome to join. You never have to. It's 100% an option that you get, so I'm not going to force anyone to. So just know that it's always there if you want to. But yeah, with that all being said, hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.